What do a 10-year-old girl, a world of spirits, and a journey of self-discovery have in common? They're all key elements in Hayao Miyazaki's breathtaking animated masterpiece, Spirited Away. If you haven't ventured into this spellbinding and ethereal Japanese fantasy world that transcends generations, then buckle up. You're in for a review of a film that will inspire, enchant, and have you questioning the limits of your imagination. Stick around as we explore the intricate layers of one girl's journey through a mystifying other world. In the award-winning animation, Spirited Away, we first meet the young protagonist, Chihiro, in the midst of a significant upheaval. Her family is making a move to the suburbs. Imaginative and somewhat uneasy about the change, she's immediately drawn into a world beyond the ordinary when her parents stop in front of a mysterious tunnel on their journey. Uncertain but intrigued, Chihiro steps through the tunnel, leading her to discover a seemingly abandoned theme park. This odd place, however, holds more secrets than it initially appears. Under the guises of gluttony, Chihiro's parents are abruptly turned into pigs, a shocking and effective symbol of their greed and consumerism. Then, we meet Haku, a mysterious boy, who seems to harbor secrets and seems to be the only ally Chihiro has in this captivating world. Throughout these encounters, Chihiro becomes entranced by the spirit world. Its richly detailed landscape, a bathhouse of spirits and otherworldly clientele, presents a world full of wonder and fear, a juxtaposition portraying the complexity of growing up. As the narrative of Spirited Away unfolds, we see Chihiro being put to work under the demanding and ruthless witch, Yubaba, cut to scenes of her laboring in the enormous bathhouse, a symbol of the capitalist society that values labor above all. But the movie's depiction of work conquest doesn't stop there. There's a more sinister form of colonizing at play, as Yubaba takes away Chihiro's name, thus enslaving her identity and sense of self. Insert a scene where Yubaba renames Chihiro as Sen. Yet amidst these grueling circumstances, one of the focal points that make us root for Chihiro is her remarkable adaptability. Whether it's cleaning the stink spirit or serving the myriad patrons of the bathhouse, Chihiro's struggles and determination highlight how she continues to rise to the occasion, keeping her wits about her to eventually reclaim her identity. Chapter 4 opens with a bang as it introduces us to one of the most compelling characters in Spirited Away, No Face. Soon after No Face's entrance, the bathhouse spirals into chaos. The staff, blinded by greed, lets No Face devour against the spa's rules in exchange for his gold. Here, Hayao Miyazaki exquisitely uses No Face as a symbol of consumerism, raising a critique on our materialistic society. He also effectively worries the viewer about the consequences of unchecked consumerism and greed through the disaster at the bathhouse. The scenes shift dramatically as we see Chihiro helping No Face. Her selfless and generous actions stand against the backdrop of the indulgence and greed of the bathhouse employees, giving us a stark contrast and a thought-provoking message. This masterful storytelling, the way Chihiro guides No Face towards calmness and contentment, brings to light the movie's concept of freedom, which is intrinsically tied to the idea of inner peace and balance. We're now circling back to one of the irreversible turning points in the movie, the point where Haku's identity is truly revealed as a river spirit. This plays a crucial role, as it not only unravels the film's long-standing mystery, but also paves the way for Haku's liberation. Then there is Chihiro's journey to Zeniba, a perilous adventure that tests her courage, resilience, and quick-thinking skills. And it's through these trials and tribulations, guys, that Chihiro truly comes of age. It's here that she transforms from a timid, scared little girl into a more assertive, independent young lady, ready to face the world head-on. So stay tuned as we dive deeper into these significant transformations in Spirited Away. Welcome to Chapter 6, where Chihiro and her friends finally meet Zeniba at her modest countryside dwelling. Zeniba, unlike her sister, emanates warmth and kindness, welcoming the troupe with open arms. In one of the movie's pivotal moments, Chihiro shows her moral growth. She returns Haku's stolen seal, a sign of her commitment to right the wrongs. Zeniba's surprised but pleased reaction shows the power of honesty, even against the most unexpected odds. In a surprising twist, No Face finds his place among Zeniba's quiet and patient lifestyle, speaking volumes about the power of one's surroundings. He seems almost content as he diligently helps Zeniba with weaving. As the chapter concludes, we bid adieu to Zeniba's humble haven. But take a moment to reflect on what we've learned: the importance of honesty, the effect of kindness, and the profound change of No Face. What Spirited Away leaves us with most, beyond its vibrant landscapes and alluring spirits, is its touching portrayal of love and sacrifice. We see it time and again when Chihiro steps into dangerous situations to save her friend. the wounded dragon Haku.
Chihiro's fearlessness and selflessness, evident throughout the movie, is blended with a childlike innocence and determination that makes her journey all the more poignant. She's not the heroine who charges in with a sword, but with compassion and unwavering resolve.
Equally captivating is the evolution of Haku. The once stern and cold-hearted spirit slowly melts under Chihiro's kindness. His character arc is not only a testament to shared vulnerability, but also a celebration of friendship that defies odds. In Spirited Away, love is not portrayed as a grand, sweeping force. Instead, it's displayed in small acts of kindness, in quiet moments of understanding, and in the courage to save someone you care about at the risk of your own safety. Now, that's a love story worth telling. Our protagonist, Chihiro, is seen being handed her final task by the intimidating Yubaba, a task that tests her bravery and wisdom in ways like never before. We cut back to Chihiro, her eyes reflecting her determination. She's come too far to back down now. Soon we experience a moment of profound relief and triumph. Chihiro's parents are restored to their human forms, but not without a lingering touch of confusion. Their transformation symbolizes the successful completion of Chihiro's journey, one that demanded courage and resilience. In the last moments, we witness Chihiro's heartfelt departure from the spirit world, a place that, despite its challenges, ended up being a realm of self-discovery and growth. As the car pulls away from the mysterious realm, you can't help but reflect on Chihiro's expression. From distress to determination, her development throughout her twisted fate is truly remarkable. In what can be considered as a pivotal moment, Chihiro stands before the bathhouse mural, piecing together her lost memories. We are taken back to her first steps in this whimsical world, a far cry from the scared, helpless girl we initially met. A senior witch, Zeniba, enlightens Chihiro about her real name, a defining moment infusing her with courage and determination. Our heartstrings are tugged when the young boy Haku, who's been her lantern in the dark, finally unearths his true form as a river spirit. Symbolically, we are reminded of his promise to meet Chihiro in the human world, intensifying our feelings of longing and nostalgia. As they wave their goodbyes at the tunnel's mouth, there is a pang of melancholy, wrapped in the hope of another meet. Finally, we witness Chihiro and her parents, regaining their human forms, marking their return to the human world, but leaving behind a world of memories and changed personalities. Chapter 10. Symbolisms. Spirited Away is not just a visual feast, but also a tapestry rich with symbolisms, deeply rooted in Japanese folklore and spirituality. The bathhouse, as chaotic as it is, serves as a purifying place for dirty spirits. A Sanskrit symbol for purification can be seen on its entrance. Remember when Chihiro's parents transformed into pigs? That's not just a random transformation. It's a commentary on the greed and gluttony that consumption-based society often leads to. But on a brighter note, have you noticed the empowerment of nature in this film? Let's take the river spirit, for example. He appeared dirty and polluted, and only after Chihiro courageously cleaned him, he was able to return to his true form. Quite a relevant environmental message, don't you think? Finally, let's not forget No-Face, who so desperately craved attention and acceptance that he began to offer excessive gold and food. Miyazaki, through this character, sends us a warning against unchecked greed and the hollow fulfillment material possessions bring. As we delve deeper into Spirited Away, we uncover more layers behind its stunning visuals, making it an unforgettable experience. There's no denying that Spirited Away is a mesmerizing display of cinematic innovation, each frame saturated with incredible detail. Miyazaki's renowned attention to even the most minute aspects, from the steam of a cooking pot to the threadbare fabric of aged kimonos, paints an arresting picture that doesn't fail to enthrall. And let's not forget the tapestry of colorful animation that bathes every scene. Truly, Miyazaki takes animation to unprecedented heights with Spirited Away, blending the charm of traditional hand-drawn animation with the finesse of modern techniques. The cast of characters range from the delightfully odd to the eerily menacing, inhabiting a world that is as vibrant and fantastical as they are. Yet, beneath its fantastical veneer, Spirited Away presents a relatable human story. Amidst the chaos of this strange, new world, Chihiro must work, struggle, and persevere. The film expertly couples the wonder of its animation with themes of love, resilience, and determination, amplifying the impact of its narrative while grounding its imaginative elements in reality. As we near the end of our review, I can't help but stand in awe of the detailed tale of courage and coming of age that is Spirited Away. This isn't just about spirits, witches, and a bathhouse. It's really about a young girl, Chihiro, who embarks on a remarkable journey of self-discovery, one that mirrors the trials and tribulations of adolescence itself. Underneath Hayao Miyazaki's encompassing vision, we see Chihiro grow from a scared, helpless child to a brave, self-sufficient girl who learns to navigate an unknown world and its peculiar inhabitants. This movie serves as a metaphorical lens, reflecting our own fears and insecurities as we journey from childhood to adulthood. And with that, it's time to bid farewell to the spirit world for now. Spirited Away is nothing short of a masterpiece, and definitely a must-watch for any movie lover.